Do you ever fire up a game and are immediately wrapped in a nostalgia so heavy you might as well be wearing a wet weighted blanket soaked in digital blood? Well, that's how I felt trying the newly released Cultic Demo. Cultic is a retro shooter announced in August 2021 at Realms Deep. It's published by 3D Realms and being developed by Jason Smith. This blood-inspired shooter, man, hits all the right boxes for me. And though more than enough but not quite a lot of content is given here in this one-level treat surprise dropped at its announcement, it's definitely enough to salivate and wish and want for more, especially for the retro FPS horror fan. And if you haven't played Blood, stop now and try the Night Dive Studios remaster. It's around $10 and well worth the blood pressure elevation. Starting with very little story but a clear jumping off point, you play a detective looking into various missing persons cases / cold activity. You pull up on a lead, axe behind you, fade to black. Bam! You awake in an open grave and you're off to seek revenge on who put you there. Simple, yes, but enough to engage me. Then add an easy to swallow but fun combat loop, and you're left with a chunky, gory mess of fun that gives me an elevated heart rate every time a head goes splat. So keeping this short and sweet, as the demo I'm inspired by, in Cultic, you will wield a variety of firearms, like pistols, shotguns, lever actions, a stun gun, and the bundles of classic dynamite, which you can light and throw. Or, you can throw without fire, and then add later. The one-level demo is a large area with an easy-to-follow lead as you slide, kick, and maim a basic set of enemy types. The most prominent is the cultists, which come in different colors to distinguish their threat, with the lower tier being just basic melee attacks, with the stronger ones firing deadly accurate shots or throwing dynamite or lanterns, which then burst into flame damage. I also had to deal with a basic zombie type enemy, and a tease of this larger tank of a bastard with a chainsaw. The creepy atmosphere leading to that moment leads me to believe this game has a lot of great potential for future moments like this. The stage has some variety, looping around a set of areas to set you on a path of key hunting and exploring for ammo or secrets while you progress. In the first level here, the design felt sensible and intuitive. I never felt confused on where to go or what I was doing. Being a small demo, even with exploration, you can run through it multiple times in under an hour, which you should. And honestly, if I had to make minor complaints, sometimes it felt like I had to walk over items twice or a few times or be in a specific spot to get them. And other times, it just didn't. And on both playthroughs that I did recently, these specific cultists after this door, one never seems to aggro after I kill his comrade, though the guys at the bottom get sinister immediately and everything flows like arterial spray. And I've heard some people didn't like the color filter. It can be turned off, and I tried it both ways. Neither was an issue for me, and I think they both have pros about them, but some people said it made enemies harder to see at certain distances. Down to your preferences. I've used footage of both, so pick your poison. I obviously love retro shooters, and Cultic hits a sweet spot for me. I played it multiple times and found about half the secrets, painted this landscape crimson, and every time I hit that exit gate, I wish it kept going. That's about the best thing I can say. I want more. Now, if you like what you see, it's free on Steam. Give it a go. Send support to these indie devs bringing the thunder with these passion-fueled loves of yesteryear. Cultic feels good to play. So go play it.